Hi guys, well I hope to be the second billion-dollar circular economy company. Big shoes to step into. So yeah, my name's Keiran, I'm the CEO and founder of Entocycle, and we are building the world's first fully automated insect protein factory, fed on food waste, and we're doing it right in the heart of London. Why? Because farming requires a phenomenal volume of protein. Actually, last year we surpassed 1 billion tons. And the most expensive part of this and the most environmentally damaging part is actually the protein. Because current sources are pretty much fish meal or soya protein, which means we cut down the rainforest, we dredge and empty the oceans, and it just cannot continue this way because it's so unsustainable. But there is a good news, because nature has spent about 150 million years perfecting how to feed animals, and it's called insects. And we're using this guy, it's called the black soldier fly. The reason for using this is the fastest, most efficient insect out there. The adults don't actually have a digestive system, so they're not a pest or disease problem, which means that the larvae have to consume all of the energy possible to grow as fast as possible before they metamorphosize. So it is the fastest system out there. Now, what we are producing is actually a proper circular economy concept, because we farm the insects ourselves in-house, we take food waste out of the supply chain, feed it to the larvae, and in just 6 days, those larvae convert the food waste back into fertilizer that can be used to refarm plants, and then more importantly, can actually take out and isolate the protein to feed animals, such as chicken, pigs, and fish. So last year, aquaculture became the first market that insect protein can be used in. It's widely accepted that next year will be chickens, and the year following will be pigs here in Europe. And what Europe does, actually the rest of the world will start following. So what I'd like to actually introduce you to is the world's first fully automated insect protein farmer. This guy works 24 hours a day, 365 days a year with zero seasonality. And the whole idea of this is it's modular and scalable. So we can keep stacking. We currently have 6 units, but that can be 60, 600, 600,000. It doesn't matter. It's all about the modularity and the scalability of this technology. Because what happens right now is that we are not sustainable, and we are not particularly food secure in Europe. We actually import 80 to 90% of all of the soy and fish meal protein that we use. That all we need is to have a couple of catastrophic events in South America and other regions of the world, and we will no longer be able to farm here in Europe. So what we're talking about is hyper-local production of the key ingredient that goes into our supply chain, protein. Because soy and fish meal is so devastating. For every ton that we import of fish meal, causes 11 tons of CO2. Soy meal is one of the biggest causes of deforestation, major part of the CO2 network, and actually wasting food has as much carbon footprint as the entire global kind of transport network at 4.4 trillion gigatons. So what we're tackling straight on is both ends of the spectrum while completely closing the loop. And it might sound like there's a lot of buzzwords on here, but actually it's not. This is the kind of the pinnacle of combining a traditional protein source, insects, with 21st century engineering, so that we can actually scale the technology, so that we can actually deliver it where it's needed and actually do it at source. So we can send our technology to where the waste is produced, not shifting it around, not throwing it back into the ground, but actually valorizing the nutrients as quick as possible, because insects are the fastest way that we can do this. My name's Keiran. I am the founder of Entocycle, and as I said, I really do hope that we're in the second billion-dollar circular economy business out there, because we all need it, and it's a big act to follow. So thank you very much. Guys, and have a great day. Cheers.